comes up empty. It's strike one. Now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Leading off the inning, hands to start the inning. It's ball one. That misses. 2-0. And now pitch on the way. Outside. 3-0 now.
You can bet they love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And there's one away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sixto Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 1-2 now is that. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. So stepping in, Mickey Mantle. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Mickey.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. To 2-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Digging in, Nick Madrigal looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Minnie Minoso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Riding in once again, Josh Young. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here it comes. Jones. Got him swinging, and that will end the. Digging in, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 3.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Mike Trout, and recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Count is 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Gary Sheffield. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And at the plate, Joey Gallo. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Here's Oswalt back to work now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls in his strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Acuna digs in now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Count even at 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Gallo leads off first with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Freddie Freeman will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And that is off the wall. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. In now, Sixto Sanchez, as he'll get caught chasing bad one there at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind.
And we'll have to leave it there. At the plate, Adley Rutschman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Adley.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Full count, 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Striding in, Alec Bohm. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Garver reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Roy Oswalt. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard hit to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Adalberto Mondesi. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Skied down the left field line. Crowd on the run. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. At the plate now, Minnie Minoso. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. Throw won't get him. Settling in now, Josh Young. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. One out and a runner on third. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And that's out number 2. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Mickey Mantle. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Striding into the box, Nick Madrigal. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. Ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Line drive base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now Chipper connects. Deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1. And he's back into second here safely. Into the box, number 3. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Garver has it. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now back.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Here's Joey Gallo now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The right fielder, Joey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Into the box, Ronald Acuna. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, the catcher, Nick Garver.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
That misses 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but You have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
The 2-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. Yes, he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one to start the at-bat. 1-0 count, the pitch. And it's fouled away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Curveball locks him up. Strike three. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adley Rutschman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Adley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Minoso is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. 0-2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a
2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
There's ball 4.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pitch.
Up and in for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. But if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Roberto Ozuna enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 count, the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Got him. And that's the 3rd time. Frank Thomas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And a big swing by the big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now, Minnie Minoso. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Brendan Wood enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway. In now, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And it's 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now batting.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Standing in, Gary Sheffield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch outside, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. You got the base open.
3-0. Here it is. 3-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Struck him out, so it remains a bottom of the inning now. So striding forward now, Josh Young. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 pitch on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batter.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batter.
Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout giving chase. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but hangs on, and the inning is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Blue Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 31 is credited with the win. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Wolves and the Crushers. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Curtis Granderson becomes the first out of the inning. Fouled off. Marte is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. The 1-1. Glasnow, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The set and the 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Mondesi ranging into the outfield, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson has it, and it's a quick out, number one. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting second.
Now batting, Minnie Minoso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The third baseman, Young.
In now, Josh Young. And he fouls this one off. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at one.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And he misses with one here. It's ball four. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation, with runners at the corners and one away. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch, and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo, and their runners at the corners now. Fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. 2-2. Here it is. Now a check swing, but that's in there for. Into the box now, Chipper Jones.
Leading off for the Wolves, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, David Ortiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
David Ortiz.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Ronald Acuna is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pretty easy takes to start. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here.